And currently you're seeing some numbers here because I've started the campaign from this week onwards for Q&A. So I'm running the campaigns for the company. So currently, so I'm running two campaigns. So one is there are two campaigns: website and then lead gen. It is not showing here for some reason. But anyways, so this is how that your dashboard will look here, and these are the details that you can find here. And I think I've covered these details and all last week and all tools and settings, reports, and refresh all these things. So I'm not going to go into that now because since we have where we had issue was when I was creating the campaigns and I feel so. So what I'll do is I'll start creating a new campaign and show it to you guys, how you can do that. Okay, so this is your dashboard. So like I said, and here you can see two campaigns that I'm currently running, website and lead gen. So I'm trying to get the visitors to come to my website. That is one. Second one is I'm trying to make the people to fill the lead gen form that I'm attached with the search and display ads. So these are the two ads that are running. And you can see the performance so far. It has been only 2 days. What happens with Google Ads is that you have to run it continuously. You can't take a gap. So we have taken a gap of like maybe 3 to 4 months. So since I just started this week, the performance will pick it up very slowly only. This week you won't see a much difference on the performance, but the next week you will see a better performance. Fine, then let's get on to the campaign. So this is how you create a new campaign. This is your dashboard. Here in a new campaign and select an account. There's only one account that I'm linked to, Q&A. And here you have an option to choose sales if you want to drive sales online, by an app or phone or in store. So if you want to do that, you can go for this option. Leads, like that I said, there'll be lead form attached to the search results that's being shown to the customer. So this is called lead generation. Website traffic. So wherever they click on your ad or search it will be taken to your website. So website traffic. Product and brand consideration. So this is something like you have a product and you want people to consider about it. Okay, so this is more of like there's no any fix. You don't expect people to do any action here, but you just want people to view your product. That's what is product and brand consideration. Brand awareness and reach. Brand awareness is also similar to product and brand consideration. Here also you won't have like fixed CT or something. This is brand and awareness is mostly only the display ads, display and then video ads. And for the product and brand consideration, it's only video ads. App promotion. If you have any app or something that you want to promote it, you can add the link, app here. You can link it to the Google Ads and you can run the ads. Local store visits and promotions. This one for this thing, what they recommend is the Performance Max. Performance Max is something that, how do I say? So it will be shown everywhere. So it will be shown. It will be shown on your YouTube, your Gmail, your news, your search pages. So it will be shown everywhere. So this is how the performance works. And there's the last option: create a campaign without a goal guidance at all. You're like, hey, I don't want to have any specific guidance at all, goal at all. I just want to go with the flow. I just want to create it and see first like that. In that case, you get all the 8 options which the Google Ads is offering. Search ads, you guys know. Performance Max. Display ads is when you see a banner or something, mentioning about the product. You see, sometimes you go and search for something in Flipkart, and the moment you come out and you go to some other website, you see the display ads. You see the same ads what you search for in there itself. In the some other website that you're looking into, on the right hand side, bottom somewhere, you'll be seeing the same item what you search for. That can be possible with the display ads. Shopping ads. So when you guys search for clothing or something, so when you type a clothing, the first page, the options comes, right? There are a lot of options that you see, right? So those are the shopping ads. Video ads. Reach viewers on YouTube and get conversations. So this can be done on through YouTube only. So in YouTube, you have a video, you have a channel, and you want to promote it, you can get this done through this. And app, I already told you guys about. smart apps similar to the performance ones. This is something they have launched recently. This is still in the beta version. Discovery ads run ads on YouTube, Gmail, Discovery, and more. So this one, you know, so yeah, so this is similar to the search ads and not much of a difference with that. So let's go with the search ads and click the search ads. And you can see that, select the results you want to get from this campaign, whether website visit, phone calls, app downloads, what is it I want to achieve. So I'm saying I want to get a website visit, and I have to give a proper link here, my website link here. And give that. If a campaign name something, so let's see sample one. Start new. Here, how you want to measure it, whether you want to look at your impression or this thing. So mostly I would recommend mostly only go for the clicks thing. So we only do the clicks thing. And you have to select the maximum amount that you are willing to pay for this thing. So this is something, like I said, when you do a good, this keyword planner. So when you go here, keyword planner, you type the, your company name, and you try to get all the keywords in it. You download them in an Excel sheet, and you try to aggregate the values of all the bidding rate and come to an average number, which could be 30, 40, 50, 75, 100, any number could be. And so that number you have to put it in. Let's say I put 10 rupees here, which is 10 rupees is something that I'm willing to pay per one click. Next, you have an option here, search network and display network. So those are the two options. So this again is, I'm not very sure about whether this will work in your favor or not. So this again, I would say that never go for this thing. Start date, end date. So all these settings that we have been done. So we are targeting, we are doing search and display ads, and these settings all been done. So now coming to the keywords. Okay, so now here we have to add the keywords. These are the keywords that Google has already have updated. So they are showing. So I'm just delete everything here. Okay. So now this is my company and I want to know what are the keywords related. So let's just type it here. Software testing. And click here, get keyword suggestions. So this itself is given me. If you see here, this has given me all the keywords, and apart from the add more keywords, show ads more often to this people searching for what your business offers. So I'll just click here, apply on. I've just put everything here. Okay. So now we added the keywords, that is done. But what is this thing? Keyword, broad match, phrase match, and exact match. So broad match is like, so anything not only for this keyword, so anything that feels like this keyword, this feel like the ad will be shown to them. So phrase match is something that is matching with the phrase of the entity of this thing. Let's say software testing services company. If someone searches for software company also, this might show this phrase match. If someone searches for software itself, broad match will show. So what you have to do is, so broad matches, you have to keep the keywords as it is. Okay, just the plain as it is. But if you want to target it to phrase, then you have to keep a double quotes, front and back for all of it. I'm saying no. I just want it exactly. If someone searches exactly the same words that I'm giving, QA process in software testing or online exam software, then what I have to do is I have to give this open and close bracket. You see here, right? So this keyword, this thing, open and this thing, exact match. So you have to give exact open bracket, close bracket. That means exact match. If someone searches for this particular word only, your ads will be shown. So why we go for this option is because this broad and phrase match, your money get will spend even if someone searches for something else also. But when you go for the exact match, you might not get a better results, but your money also will not be spent much. Whatever that impressions that you get, clicks that you get, even if it is a less number also, you will get the exact approximate what you're planning to get. Yeah.
But sir, if we select phrase like exact match, then the traffic will also come down. I think drastically.
Yeah, it will. But then see, I spending like a lakh or 50K for the keywords, which might not be relevant to me. More than that, I would happily spend that 15K or like 10K only, but try to get the exact ones, right? Again, this is depends on the company. So depends on the company, how much they are willing to spend, how much they are okay to be, this thing and all. So this is depends on the company spending amount, also the industry, the company's industry. Sometimes, let's say, if you're in FMCG or something, there's a chances of you getting a better match, even with the broad or base match itself is a lot of chances are there. But some companies it won't. So it depends on changes from company to company. So we have to look into all those factors before we take this decision, whether we want to go with broad match or phrase match. Again, also one more thing you have to do is you have to do some trial runs. You have to do with broad match. Hey, am I getting better results? No. Then okay, go with phrase match. Then if not still, then go for exact match. Straight away, I wouldn't want you to go to the exact match, but then do the trial runs and you come to the conclusion on your own, which is suitable for your company. Yeah.
Right. So got it.
So keyword setup is done. Here we mentioned finite URL, that is done. And here you can give headings. So you can give, for example, here you can see talk to an expert software testing. When someone searches for this kit, this is how it will be shown. So I'm saying, okay, let's say you can give up to like 15 short this thing headlines. So I can also say mobile testing. So here, right? You can see it in here. So this will come here. Just give us again. See, mobile and web app testing. So this is how the results will be shown here. So when someone searches for it, you can give up to like 15 headlines here. How many headlines that you want? Google also recommends you headings. They also give some this thing ideas. Like if you want, if you like this thing, they're saying searches in the last 30 days, 60 this thing, 60K. So you can just select here, or like you can just copy and paste it here. Any questions?
No, sir. Clear, sir.
No, sir.
You can do that. And then here you have the descriptions here. So descriptions also, you will get the ideas here. So what are the ideas that they have? But you can also select something here. Let's say here also I'm just giving. It's just a sample, I'm just typing. So, yeah. So if you come here, up here, you can see it. So you will see this below that blue color highlight. You see this, make the guide justify this thing. This is the description. You see that one, mobile and web app testing that I just typed in. So this will come in the description part. So description is done. Headlines we are done. Now coming to the add images. I've already added so many images here, but we'll just, if for some reason the alignment is not coming. So I'm going to zoom, reduce the zoom to show you guys. So let's say you can add a new image through this option if you want. So you can select this thing. So these are the images that I've already uploaded here. So you can just select it, this thing, this one I'm saying, these are 3 images, and you can add as many. And Google Ads have a, they have a measurement for what sizes that you can find it in Google. If you search for it in Google Ads images sizes, it will give you like 5 to 10 options or that. So you have to create in all the sizes, because some of them, because it will show the ads based on the person's mobile or desktop sizes. If the person's mobile phone is very small and you still want the ad to be shown, then this same size ad can't be shown to that person. Then what you have to do is you upload the ad, these images in all the sizes. What other sizes the Google is recommending you to create, so you have to upload in all times. So when that person opens it, it will be shown properly to them. So that if you don't, what will happen is this will still be shown, but then your ad will not be shown. It might fall apart. It might not, the entire ad will not be shown the same screen. Something might be cut. So that's why. So you guys have to upload in all the sizes. I'm going to save it now, so I'll just leave it here. And site links. Site links, I'll just simply select here. I'll show you guys how. Okay, so now if I select this thing, how it works. This will come here. Solutions, contact us, and the services. This and all. So if anyone clicks on this thing, so they will be immediately redirected to that link that I have given here. So I've given the links here for all of these things. So which you guys have to create it. If I create here new site links, so I create a new site link here. I say this is about us. I have to give some description. So there's something. Final URL. I can give the URL here. Once you are given, so that's it. So they will be taken to that particular link only. So that's how it works. So what you saw first was which I have already created. But some of them, if you want to create a new one, it will just take a matter of seconds. That's it. You can create it. Callouts. Callout also, like you can create a new callout, or you can go with the existing one. So here I'm selecting contact us, no more, talk to us. So these are the ones that I want to give you. So if someone clicks on it, they'll be taken to a particular link. So this is all done. You can ignore this thing most of the types. If you are looking for ad promotions or something, if you want to promote something or like give any discount kind of a thing, then you can go for this thing. You can also add prices if you want to say like we offer services within $10,000 or something. But then if you want to add prices, you can do that. If you want to add calls, you can give. So this is the number that I have given. So I'm going with this number. Structured snippets. Let's say if I select here, this is how it will be shown. But I would recommend not select too much of this thing, because if you see this site links, callouts, the snippets. Most of these are like similar. If you add too much into this thing, when you add will be shown to them, right, your customer, that time it will be too much for them. So there will be too many options for them to choose. So keep as Melissa says options for them. Just 2-3 clicks, they will have an option to choose from. Lead form, I told you guys, right? This lead form also I've created long time back, so I'll be using this lead form. Locations, you don't have to select it because this is something that we already have. If you have an apps, you can have here. You can select that app here. So now that's it. So all is done. So now the final step is giving the daily budget. How much that I'm willing to spend. Let's say I'll put 10,000. Okay, then I'll put even one more zero. So this will 1 lakh. I'm willing to spend 1 lakh on this thing. 30 rupees per click, and I'm willing to spend 1 lakh per day. Let's just say 2,000. So here, this estimates are not showing because we have not done the things properly. But if you properly do all these things, the estimate also will show you what you can expect to get in a week. That's it. So this is all done. This is your campaign is ready. Yes. Yeah.
Sir, suppose we set the daily budget as 10,000 rupees. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, once suppose the 10,000 is exhausted by 5 p.m. in the evening. So at that point of time, it will stop automatically.
Yeah, it will stop automatically. Yes.
Right.
Even if it got spent in a just matter of 5 minutes or something, that's it. Your campaign gets stopped there. That's it.
And after that, we will be only receiving the organic traffic.
Yes.
Right.
The next day, it will start your campaign again with the same budget.
With the same 10,000 rupees.
With the same budget, 10,000 budget, it will start again.
Right.
Yes. So that's all, guys. This is your campaign. This is your overall campaign. So now you will see a button like publish button here. So once you click that publish, it will send. Your campaign will be sent to the Google for the review first. It might just happen in just few minutes. Might even take a few hours also. Depending on your campaign, it might take, but mostly not more than 1 day for your campaign to get approved. And after that, you can start to see the results.
So, sir, once the campaign gets approved, do we receive a confirmation email or something like that?
No, you don't actually. You can see it here itself. You will see the notification, and then you see this here, right? Notification. So you'll see the notification, and you can see the campaign. So like how we have done it. How you guys are seeing it right now. So immediately you guys can see this dashboard here. So this is lead gen. So in the lead gen, I've given us 2,000 rupees per day. And these are the details that I've given you. What are the countries that have campaign goals and everything I've given you. And how much we got, 1 impression only we got. So this is like you see here, created, campaign created, policy review, ads approved, impressions, receiving impressions, clicks in progress 1 to 2 days. So like I said, when you take a big gap and after that you start a campaign, it will take maybe few days or a week for you to get to that level. It will take few days to get to that level because Google has to optimize your campaign, this thing, everything. So and website is something that I've created 1 day before, and this campaign is already active, and you can see this. So this is how it's being shown. Expert software testing, QX engineering, mobile app QA services, www.kingpro.com. The description, testimonials, contact us. So you see it, and so far they have charged me for these 2 keywords only. They have charged me for. For this keyword they have charged me 27 rupees. For this keyword they have charged me 10 rupees. Search is what they search for. From which network they have come in. Google search or such thing. So this is 50-50 for now. And which device they came in. Mobile, tablets, computers, you can see. This day and hour they were very active. This is it. So at 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. So this dashboard of yours of the particular campaign will show everything. And Sukash that you have, right? So here you can see out of the people that has looked at, we have got 7 impressions. This thing. From male, we have got age 18 to 24, we got 4 impressions. 25 to 34, we got 7 impressions. And 35 to 44, we got 1 impression. 45 to 54, we got 1 impression. So age-wise, you can see the impressions. Female also you can see.
So, sir, age also plays a very important role, right?
Yeah, see this thing. Yeah. So looking at this thing, next time maybe you can see like, okay, fine, maybe I should target only this group of people. See, this is the high blue
Yes.
itself. You can see the difference here, right? So yeah.
Right.
Mm.
Age and gender, these two things
But
right.
it's agent and gender plays a big important role for the e-commerce. But for other businesses, I
I'm
wouldn't
talking
say.
about, right, sir,
Yeah,
e-commerce.
e-commerce, yes. But other businesses, definitely no. Other business, I would say, if I'm going for the decision makers and all, I would say 45 plus only. Because all the senior people will be 45 plus in most of the countries, in most of the everywhere
Right.
you go for corporate companies, and they are the decision makers. In that case, I will be like straight away say like just 40 plus or 30 plus maximum.
Right. I was doing some research at my end also. I have
Mm.
seen that in United States, like 60 plus people, they like to search, like cooking websites very much, where the
Mm.
recipes, different cooking recipes are there.
Okay. So yeah, I think that's all, guys. That's all from my end. So Google Ads is also done. So any doubts you may can ask me now. If you have any doubts from any previous plans, also you can ask me.